Janelle Shepard, health coach, personal trainer, and host of Sweat and Sunshine. I'm here to deliver inspiration and solutions to living the healthy lifestyle you've always dreamed of, despite the challenges life offers up. As your wellness guide and supportive mentor, I'm here to motivate you toward healthy behavior change, educate you when you request it, and empower you to take responsibility for your health. Tune in as I share posts from my blog and deliver bite-sized episodes of health and wellness, motivation, education, and empowerment. Please be advised, I am not a medical professional, and the suggestions given in this podcast should not be considered medical advice. Rather, my goal is to assist you in developing strategies that result in sustainable behavior change. Please check with your healthcare provider before beginning any diet, exercise, or health routine. Welcome to Sweat and Sunshine Wellness. Today, I'll share about the 3 steps I took during boot camp to increase my flexibility and how you can use them to do the same. Thanks for joining me for the post titled 3 Tips to Improving Flexibility. I went to boot camp never having touched my toes, only to find out that doing so was part of the physical readiness test I would have to pass in order to graduate and continue serving. Spoiler alert, I figured it out and graduated U.S. Navy boot camp in August of 1996. So, how did I get from lanky and inflexible to toe touching with ease? I took 3 steps to improve my flexibility during my weeks in boot camp. I understood the importance of flexibility to me, I sought small successes, and I practiced daily. You can use these same steps to start and stick to your flexibility practice. Step 1. Understand the benefits of flexibility to you. While attending boot camp, I was just 18 years old and had no idea about the countless benefits of flexibility. However, I did understand that I needed to touch my toes as part of my physical readiness test. At 5 foot 9 inches tall, I was lanky and inflexible. I had never touched my toes before. Now, I needed to practice and improve in order to graduate and serve. That and the bone-chilling fear of disappointing my recruit division commander was sufficient motivation for me. I practiced as often as I could, with the thought of marching at graduation prompting me on. In the end, my physical readiness test was a breeze, even the toe-touching part. The bonus was learning that flexibility isn't something we're either born with or not, it's something we can practice and develop. Now it's your turn. Take some time to explore the benefits of practicing flexibility and try to identify the ones that motivate you the most. Ask yourself, why is changing valuable to me? Step number 2, seek small successes. There was no free time to practice touching my toes, so I snuck in a forward fold whenever I could. Mostly, I stretched while waiting in line. Progress came slowly, but I noticed I'd get closer with each attempt, so I kept going. Remember that even when we're taking small steps forward, we're still making progress. When it comes to flexibility, it's more valuable to find variations that work well for your body in that moment and express thanks for every bit of progress, rather than focus on forcing an uncomfortable stretch. If you're feeling a gentle pull in the specific muscle or muscle group you're working on with no pain, and you're able to maintain a regular breathing pattern, you're likely right where you need to be in order to make good progress. You'll find that with time and practice, increasingly challenging variations of the same stretch will become a better option for you. Step 3, practice daily. Another portion of our physical readiness test were push-ups. We had 2 minutes to complete as many as we could, no resting on the ground, and maxing out somewhere around 66 push-ups. While I was fast, I had very little upper body strength to speak of. When we first heard the words "drop" shouted from the top of my recruit division commander's lungs, I managed to pump out a meager 2 push-ups before I needed to rest and let my body fall from the ready position. By the time I completed my physical readiness test, I maxed out at 66 push-ups with plenty of time and energy to spare. So what happened in between? Daily practice. Anytime someone entered our barracks, we were set to automatically drop into the push-up ready position and, as a collective unit, ask how many push-ups they would like us to perform. We also dropped if someone had a question. We dropped if we accidentally fell asleep, and push-ups became a daily practice. While I would not choose the same training method for my clients today, there was absolutely something really genius about having us complete so many push-ups over 8 weeks that in that 66 in 2 minutes for our test was an absolute breeze. Could I do 66 push-ups in under 2 minutes without resting today? Probably not, but with a little practice, most definitely. It's not the single occasion, but the daily habits that have the greatest effect on our health. While making an addition to our daily routine can seem like hard work, let's keep our goals in mind and make a plan to practice when it's convenient. Can you sit in a butterfly stretch while you're watching your favorite show? Could you do a little shoulder stretch while waiting in line or reading at your desk? I bet you can. You've just listened to the post titled 3 Tips to Improving Flexibility. Now that you've heard about the steps I took to improve my flexibility during boot camp, what steps will you take to begin and maintain a flexibility practice? Can you take some time to explore the value of improving flexibility to you? Can you set small goals that will lead you to big success? Can you practice daily? Shout out to my fantastic and AJ Squared Away Recruit Division Commanders and all the women of Division 351 for their contributions to this post. This is your host, Janelle Shepard, with a sincere thank you for listening. If this episode of Sweat and Sunshine has been helpful for you, please share it with someone you love. Until next time, keep it simple, sustainable, science-backed, and put self-care first.